Hello and welcome to Bottoms Down, Chair Yoga for Everyone. I'm Carol. I'm so glad you've joined us today. Please like the video, click subscribe, and consider becoming a member of the Bottoms Down community. Plus, we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment. Now in today's practice, we'll focus on strength building poses. You'll need a chair and light weights. I'm personally using 3-pound weights, but you could use 2 pound or 1 pound weights, and if you don't have light weights, you can substitute small soup cans. Or, as always, you can just do it without them. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're moving forward in our chair and not leaning back. We'll take a moment to ground our feet to the earth, thinking about having both feet equally weighted on that floor. Same thing with our sits bones on the chair, equal weight. Lift your heart, lower your shoulders out of your ears. Place your hands lightly on your thighs and flip those palms up to the ceiling. Go ahead and close your eyes and connect to your heart center. Let's elongate the breath. We're going to inhale a little more deeply and exhale a little more completely. Do that again. And breathe normally. Let's do that just one more time. Go ahead with your elongated breath at your own pace. And breathe normally. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your intentions for today's practice. One more breath here. Bring your hands back down to your thighs and open your eyes. We're going to drop our right ear towards our right shoulder. Drop your chin towards your chest. Let's drop our left ear towards our left shoulder. And drop that chin towards the chest. Now look to the front of the room. And let's look over that right shoulder. And center. And we're going to look over that left shoulder. And center. And let's roll our shoulders. Oh yeah. Just an exaggerated shoulder roll here. All right, and let's reverse it. Nice. All right, we're going to move into a mountain pose. So we're going to bring our arms down by our sides, spread those fingers nice and wide. A little hand stretch here. All right, goalpost arms. We'll squeeze our shoulder blades back behind. Now we're going to extend our mountain up to the ceiling. Fingertips up, shoulders stay down. Stretching up. Belly stays tight here. All right, right hand to the chair, left arm is going to extend. Up we go. All right, now we're going to lean that mountain. Okay, so lean to the right. Feel that stretch. Now take that hand, rotate it up towards the ceiling and look up. And then we're going to do that again. We're going to lean our mountain. Now we'll take that hand up to the ceiling and we'll look up, and we're going to do that one more time. Little rotation there right through the rib cage, right? Hand to the ceiling. We rotate, we look up, and then we'll bring both hands down to our lap. Let's do that on the other side. Here we go, mountain pose. Spread those fingers. Ha, shoulders are down. Here we go. Goalpost arms. We'll squeeze our shoulder blades back behind. Now we're going to extend our mountain up to the ceiling, stretch it up. Other hand to the chair, other hand extends up. Okay, now we're switching which arm is extended. Okay, here we go. Let's lean. You feel it? Hand on that chair for some support. Belly stays tight. Hand to the rotates up to the ceiling, and we turn and look up. And then let's go ahead and lean that mountain again. Hand to the ceiling, we'll rotate and look up, and we're going to do that one more time. Lean that mountain. Hand to the ceiling, we're going to rotate and look up, and we're going to bring that hands down to our lap. Okay. Now, the next pose is called Half Lord of the Fishes. We're going to use one weight on this one, okay? So just pick up one weight. And we're going to have it in our left hand, and we're just going to rest it on our thigh just for a moment. Now, we're going to take that right knee and we're going to open it. So this is kind of, think about 90 degrees. So you've got one knee facing me and you've got one knee facing that opposite wall. You should feel a pretty significant stretch on those inner thighs, okay? Now, we're going to have our weight in our left hand and the palm is going to face up, okay? Your right hand is going to stay on this leg here for some support. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate and I'm going to bring that hand with the weight back a little bit towards that wall behind me. It doesn't have to go that far, right? Belly stays tight. Now make sure this knee doesn't fold in. It will want to. Don't let it fold in. Keep it open. Okay, are we ready? We're going to bring that arm all the way across our body. We're going to try to touch the back of our chair with that weight. Don't worry if you don't, okay? Now, let's go ahead and come back center, and I want you to just relax that for a moment. So a couple of things to think about. The first thing is, as you rotate, inevitably this knee is going to want to fold, right? So as you come across the body, that knee kind of wants to fold in to give you that openness so that you can bring that arm across. I don't want that to happen. I want that knee to stay open. So as you come across, boy, does that change the rotation, what's happening, right? So it's making those sideways muscles in your abdominals do the work here. And we're making that inner thigh work to keep that knee open. Okay, so let's do that again. Here we go. We got those legs at 90 degrees. We're going to have that weight resting, or the soup can, right? Or nothing, resting in that palm. We're going to open it up. Now we're going to bring that arm across our body and we're going to try to touch the chair with that weight without letting that left knee fold in. Let's do it again. Rotate open. How are you doing, right? You didn't have to touch. You know that. Come all the way across. Maybe it touches, maybe it doesn't. Let's do one more. Open it up. The other thing I will say, hang on a second. Let's bring it all the way across. Touch that chair. And then let's come center. Bring that knee forward and take a little break. The other thing I will tell you is, and I'll probably talk about this a few times during the class, is don't squeeze the weight, right? Did you notice how I just had it resting in the palm of my hand? So what happens, and let's go ahead and switch as I talk, let's switch the weight to the other side and bring this knee open and give those legs just a moment here as I talk. So what happens is if you squeeze that weight, you're cutting off the circulation, right? So we want to keep that weight nice and loose in that hand, and we're working, and keep that elbow bent a little bit so we're not going to open that arm all the way up. We're going to keep that elbow bent. Okay, this hand is going to rest right here for a little bit of support. We're going to keep those knees open, right? Here we go. Bring that arm, open it up nice and wide. Now we're going to bring that arm across our body. We're going to try to touch our chair. Keep that right knee open. Don't let it fold in. Here we go. Open it up. You feel that rotation? I know, I do too. Bring it across. Touch that chair. Let's do one more. Open it up. And we're going to bring it across. And release. Let's go ahead and bring both feet forward. How did that feel? Boy, did you feel that rotation at the ribs? I know. Okay, so what we're going to do next, we still just have one weight, and we're going to hold that weight in our both hands, okay? Extend your right leg out in front of you. Your heel is on the floor and your toes are up, okay? Inhale, extend the spine nice and long. Now, as we exhale, we're going to bring that weight to our leg and just let it slide down. Pyramid pose. So what are you feeling? For me personally, I'm feeling my hamstring, but I'm also getting a little back stretch here, okay? Now we're going to slide that hand back up, and we're going to do the same thing again. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, down we go. Ha! You don't ever have to do that breath if you want to just breathe normally. It's fine. And up we go. Can we do one more? Ready? Inhale, extend, and exhale, down we go. We're sliding down. Oh, boy. One more breath. Up we go. Now hold that weight and bend that right knee. And let's do the left side, all right? Now, you might find one side more willing than the other. Super common, right? So just own it. It's fine, whatever. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, down we go. We're just going to slide that weight down that extended leg. I know. I feel it too. Ready? Up we go. Bring the hand back to your chest. Let's do it again. Nice long spine, and down we go. Oh boy. Do you feel one side more willing than the other? I know. Up we go. I do too. Let's do one more. Nice long spine inhale, and then down we go. One more breath. Up we go. Let's bend that knee and let's just place our weights down. And grab a sip of water. Okay, so let's pick up our weights, and we're going to have one weight in each hand. Now, we're going to bring our forearms parallel to one another, and we're just going to do a half of a shoulder press, okay? So I'm pressing my palm towards the ceiling, and then I'm going to bring it down. Now, I'm going to bring that arm open. I call this opening the book. And then we're going to bring that forearm forward, turn the palm to face the ceiling, and you're going to do a bicep curl. And then forearms face each other. Let's do the other side. It's press up and down, open and close, palm faces you, bicep curl. And palms face each other. Again, half press and down, open your book and close, bicep curl. And up, one more, half press, open your book, and bicep curl. All right, let's bring those arms down and take just a little break. Now, the first add-on to this series is we're going to do both arms at the same time. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. It's a half press and down, bicep curl, open book, and close. Palms face you, bicep curl. Palms face each other. Half press and down. Open your book and close. Palms face you, bicep curl. One more. Half press, open, bicep curl, and release. Okay, so the only add-on we're going to do is a full shoulder press instead of the half. And I'm just going to let you guys decide if you want to do that or not. Believe me, it changes it. You can just do the half press. But if you're with me, here we go. Last one. Here we go. We're going to do 3 of these. Full shoulder press up, open, bicep curl. Can we do 2 more? It's either a half or a full shoulder press. Open your book, bicep curl. One more time. Press it up. Open your book and bicep curl and release. All right. Okay, so the next movement is a triangle pose, and we're going to be using our weights. So the first thing we're going to do, we've got one weight in each hand. We're going to heel toe this right foot out 2 times so that leg is at a diagonal. If you'll notice, I moved a little bit more forward in my chair. So we want our hip, our knee, our ankle, and our toes to be in alignment there. This foot is going to stay right where it is, facing forward. Okay, so now we're going to bring our arms out to the side. Okay, shoulders are down, belly is tight. Now, upper body only is going to slide. See what I'm doing there? I'm sliding it out, and then let's bring that body in. Let's do that again. Rib cage is moving and in. Now, we're going to slide. We're going to let that hand drop to the floor. Opposite arm is coming up. And we're going to drop that weight on the floor and open your heart. I know. Now, the hand that's extended up, if you want to just place it on your waist, that's fine. What I care the most about is that it's open. You see this openness in my chest? So I'm not dropping that top shoulder down, I'm opening. Okay, so now the right hand, I've dropped that weight on the floor. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and extend that left arm back up. We're going to rotate back to the arms are parallel to the mat, and we're going to bring that weight in, our waist in, and then put the hand down. Okay, so now I don't have a weight in this hand, do I? I'm going to pick it up. Okay, let's bring those arms out. Slide your ribs towards the wall beside you. Do you see that when I'm just sliding my ribs, right? Just slide. Now we're going to drop that hand down and we're going to grab that weight this time. Oh, yeah. Ready? Bring it up. Slide it in. Bring the weights to your legs and heel toe that foot in. So how did that feel? It's quite a bit on the shoulders, isn't it? So you can always bend your elbows. That's one thing to do, or just leave your weights out. It's okay. All right, let's do the other side before we add on. So it's going to be a heel, toe, right? So we got one leg, one knee facing me, one knee facing out at the diagonal. We're going to bring those arms up, palms facing down. Slide. Oh, yeah. And center. Right at the ribs, we're sliding. And center. Okay, here we go. Slide, draw it down. Now, with your left hand, you're going to let go of that weight and you're going to put it on the floor. Let's take the right hand, put it on our waist, and see if we can open our chest anymore. So triangle is all about side waist muscles. Now, let's extend that arm out, and we're going to come up. Now, I don't have the weight in my hand, right? Come to slide center. Let's do it again. It's slide, come center. We're going to slide, come center. Now, we're going to slide. We're going to drop down. I'm going to pick that weight up this time. We're going to come back up, slide back center, bring the weights down, and bring that leg forward. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, but this time instead of palms down, our palms are going to be facing up. Ha! All right, are we ready? We slide and center. We slide and center. One more time. It's a slide. Now I'm going to tip into, oh, you know what? Come back up. Bring those hands down. I started to tip and I realized I hadn't moved my leg out, so I had no support. I was going to literally fall over. Okay, redo this one. Here we go. Let's heel toe that foot out 2 times. Now I've got that support. I knew immediately. I was like, something's not right. Okay, now let's bring it out. Palms are facing up. Did y'all feel that, right? You're like, oh, Carol, something's not right. Here we go. It's slide and center. It's slide and center. Okay, here we go. It's a slide. Now I'm going to drop that right weight down to the floor. Left arm is up. Chest is open. Ready? Up we go. Palms face up. Let's do it again. Slide and center. Slide and center. Okay, here we go. Slide. Draw that hand down. Grab the weight. Back up we go. Center we go. Bring the weights down. Bring that leg in. Let's do the other side. Heel toe that left leg out at a diagonal. Arms out to the side, palms facing up. Slide. Center. Slide. Center. Here we go. Slide. Down we go. Drop the weight on the floor. Up we go. Center. Here we go. Slide. Center. Slide. Center. One more. Slide. Down we go. Pick up the weight. Up. Center. Bring the hands down and release. Okay. So there's one more add-on, and we'll see how we feel. It's a pretty significant add-on. So let's take that right knee and open it 2 times, just like we've been doing, okay? We're going to do this with the palms facing up. Now, we're only going to do the slide 1 time. I think we kind of got that down. So it's a slide. Now, as I drop this right hand down, instead of coming on the outside of that leg, I'm going to bring it to the inside of the leg. And then I'm going to try to open my heart a little bit more. Watch this shoulder, so don't overextend that shoulder. You want that shoulder, and wrist to be in alignment. All right, we're not going to drop the weight either. All right, are we ready? Here we go. We're going to pick it back up, palms facing up. Center we go. Bring the weights down, heel toe that foot in. Do you feel that? A little bit more rotation, right? Because the weight's going on the inside of that foot. Here we go. Heel toe that foot out 2 times. You've got your hip, knee, ankle, and toes in alignment. Bring the arms out, palms facing up. We're going to take that slide. Then we're going to bring that left hand on the inside of that left thigh. Right arm extends up. Remember, you can always have hands on waist, or you can not have weights. It's fine. Open up that chest. Triangle pose. One more breath. Come up, palms facing up. Center we go. And release. All right. How did that feel? I know that one was pretty significant, wasn't it? Okay, so the next is a straddle forward fold. So I'm going to move. I've still got my weights. I'm going to move way back in my chair. And I'm going to put the weights right between my legs on that chair. Okay? So I'm going to lift nice and long through my spine, crown of the head to the ceiling. I'm going to let my heart fall, and I'm going to place my hands on the weights, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my right elbow up, okay? So I've got my weight in my hand, and I'm lifting that elbow up, and I'm going to bring that hand down. And then I'm going to extend and lift that other elbow up and down. Let's do that again. It's lift and lower. It's lift and lower. Let's do one more. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And let's go ahead and just take a little break. Go ahead and lift your heart, bring your legs in, and take a little break. How did that feel? Lean back in your chair. All right. So we've got a little bit of a elbow lifting. And now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add rotation to that. So only if it works for your body, right? If it doesn't work for you, you're going to leave the rotation out. You're going to just keep it lifting that elbow. Remember, you're going to always just set your weights aside if you don't want to do it with the weights. Okay, here we go. Chairs between the legs. We're going to bring those weights right to that seat of the chair in front of us, and we're going to let our heart fall forward. Okay, so now we're going to add that rotation. We're going to pick that weight up, and that elbow lifts, and I'm going to rotate my spine, okay? Do you see what I'm doing there? I'm just kind of rotating as I'm looking over this hand, and then I'm going to bring that back, and then on the other side. So it's lift with a rotation. Notice that I don't have my elbow that high, right? It's kind of right parallel to the mat, and down we go. So we don't want to overextend that shoulder. Let's do it again. It's a rotation. Kind of feel like one set of ribs is stacking on top of the other, and down we go. And it's a rotation. And down. Let's do that again. Rotate and down. One more. Rotate and down and release. All right, let's go ahead and set our weights down. And grab a sip of water. Okay, so let's grab our weights. And we're going to bring our forearms parallel right in front of our body. And we're going to bring one arm out and center, out and center. Again, out, center, out, center. Now bring the arms down and take a little break. Now let's move forward in our chair and let's just do our legs. So it's out, center, out, center. Keep your abs engaged, inner and outer thigh. Out, center, one more, out, and center. Arms up, let's do them both. Out, center, out, center again, out, center, out, center, and release. Okay, so we're going to take our right knee and we're going to open it up and we're going to let our left knee fall towards the floor, okay? Now, with your right hand, you're just going to have that weight on that front thigh, and that's fine. This back leg, we're going to straighten that leg a little bit, okay? You're going to bring that arm up to the ceiling, And then rotate back and bring it to that back leg. And I want you to turn and look at that back leg. One more breath. Okay, release the leg, bring the arm forward. Let's do that again. Everybody okay with that? All right, here we go. Straighten that back leg a little bit, arm up to the ceiling. We're going to bring that arm around, turn your gaze to face the back, and follow your weight with your gaze as the weight comes to that back leg. And release it. We're going to do it one more time. Arm to the ceiling. Bring the arm back around to the back leg. One more breath. And release. Face forward. Okay, let's do the other side. So left knee is going to open. Right knee is going to drop. Kind of straighten that leg a little bit. Here we go. Arm to the ceiling. Bring it back and around. And look back behind you. Release it. And let's do that again. Arm to the ceiling. Bring it back around. Back behind you. One more time. Up we go. Bring it back around. Back behind you. You're looking at that back leg for 3, 2, 1. And release. Go ahead and face forward. Okay. Moving on. All right, so next we're going to swim. So I want you to take your weights and bring them forward on your legs, okay? We're going to have this weight, this right arm, and very gently, I want you to bring it across your body and forward. Back center, and we're going to place that hand on that leg. All right, so your hands are on the thighs for support, and then we're going to bring that other arm. So this is called swimming. And center, okay? Let's do that again. We swim. And center. Let's do it again with a swim. And center. Okay, one more time. And can we do it one more? Here we go. Center. Last one, last side. And center. Okay, let's go ahead and set our weights down. We're going to come into a pigeon pose. So I'm going to take my ankle. Remember, you can do ankle to ankle. Anytime we do these leg movements, you can do an ankle to ankle. Or if you're feeling okay today, we're going to go ahead and put that ankle up on that knee. All right? Your choice. Nice long spine on that inhale. Now, as we exhale, keep the back flat, and we're going to lean forward. All right, you should be feeling this part of the hip, right? All right, let's go ahead and roll it up, and we're going to do that again. Nice long spine on that inhale. Exhale, let that heart fall forward. Feel that stretch. And tuck the chin in up, and let's do it just one more time. Inhale, extend, and exhale down. And up we go. Okay, let's unravel that leg, and we're going to do the other side. So remember, ankle to ankle is your option, or ankle to knee. Okay, take a moment here. Kind of feel that stretch happening here in the hip. Okay, are we ready for the add-on? It's just an extension through the spine, and we're beginning to let that heart fall forward. So it's whatever you want to do, right, to feel that stretch. And release it. And let's do that again. Inhale, extend. Exhale, letting that heart fall forward, keeping the back flat. And release. And then we're going to do that one more time. Inhale, extend. And then letting that heart fall forward. And up we go. All right, let's go ahead and unravel those legs. Sit back in your chair, hands resting lightly on the thighs. Flip the palms up to the ceiling, Savasana pose. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out.
Reliable reality. Some things change from day to day and give life a fascinating, though perhaps frightening array of new flavors. Most things, though, are the same as they were the day before. New developments bring challenges, opportunities, perspectives and resources that were never available before. At the same time, unchanging factors provide a stable foundation upon which to take refuge when necessary and move forward when possible. When conditions change, it's never as good as you wished, and never as bad as you feared. You and everyone else will adapt, adjust, find ways to move forward, maybe even learn something. You'll continue to treasure what you treasure, to value what you value. You'll have plenty of chances to apply those values toward real and lasting goodness. Take a look around, and much of what you see is what you're already accustomed to seeing. In that reliable reality, find the comfort and confidence to thrive amidst whatever changes may come. Change is essential for life, and so is steadiness. Embrace the challenge to make the best of both.
Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Reach up with your right hand. Give the head a gentle tug as you press that left hand down towards the floor. Release it. Drop your chin towards your chest. Reach up with your hands. Give the head a gentle tug. Release it. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Reach up with the left hand. Give the head a gentle tug, pressing the right hand down towards the floor. Release it. Look up just slightly. Open your mouth if you want to stretch your jaw. Bring your hands to your heart. Honoring one another, we say Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today. I really appreciate it. Remember to like the video, click subscribe, consider joining the Bottoms Down community, and I will see you next time.